It's live. Hello. I don't know if anybody's watching this or not. I'm Diane Stucca. We're going to do a little bit of a yoga workout, about 30 minutes long. This is in place of our workout that we're missing tonight because the schools are closed. So let's just enjoy. If anybody's out there, otherwise I get to do this workout and do it by myself. So start with some deep breathing. Inhale into the nose, out to the nose. Inhale. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Hopefully you found a nice spot. You don't need much room, just a little bit. We're in a mountain pose, sinking into the floor, palms turned slightly forward. This is my at-home workout studio. I do personal training here. If you ever want to do a yoga workout with me in person, let me know. We can arrange that. Shoulders up and down. Inhale and exhale. Now I can't see you, so make sure you're using as much proper form as you can with what I'm telling you to do. Circle the shoulders. Keep the fingers in close. If you've had a busy day, now you're going to let all the cares and the worries of the day go away. Hopefully someone's viewing this and you can say, this is an option for snow days. Other days we can work out together without actually being present in the same place. Relax hands and shoulders down. Next breath, tilt your head to the right. Let the left side of your neck stretch. Breathe and bring the chin down to your chest. Move your left shoulder. And tilt your head back. And reverse your left shoulder. This is very small, relaxed movements. You don't want it to be too quick or jerky. Bring the ear over to your right shoulder and stretch it. Back to neutral position. Make sure you're standing with your shoulders and chest open. Let's take a deep breath. We'll use our arms to inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, palms to ceiling, heart to ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands together. Right arm up, left arm down. Inhale. Turn your head towards your right arm. And exhale. Other side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, palms to ceiling, heart to ceiling, stretch up. Exhale, hands in prayer position. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, let's come down into our forward fold, softening at the knees, releasing the head, neck, and shoulders. Lift the tailbone up, stretch to the floor. Next breath, we'll begin to roll up slowly, tightening through the core. Roll up the spine, arms come up and back, stretch heart to ceiling. And let's come back to our mountain pose. Let's do that one more time. Let's take a deep breath, stretch up, stretch down into our forward fold. Let your neck really stretch down to the floor, roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders back and stand tall. Now we're going to step wider and warm up a little bit more. Make sure you've got a nice wide stance. We're going to turn, swing the arms up, turn the chest so you're not just swinging side to side, you're turning the torso side to side. Now figure eight, both arms together. Let's make a nice loop, circle on each end, pushing up through the heel. Let's come back to center. Toes out, back tall, tailbone down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. We're going to come down and hold that position. Nice wide stance, hands in prayer position at the heart. Next breath, stretch up. Palms open, heart to ceiling. Bring your arms down, shoulder level, reach with your fingers. Come up to your toes and balance. Our pulse here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhaling as you come up, exhale as you come down. Inhale and up, exhale and down. One more. And up, come down and hold. Once again in prayer position, nice and deep. Let's take a breath. Exhale and sink down. Inhale, exhale and sink down. Good. Chest is open, using those leg muscles. Isn't it great? Take a breath, push up to the heels and rise. Turn the toes forward, arms extend out. Under the saw, so inhale in through your nose, exhale through the mouth, and down. Should be a nice big exhale there. Turn the torso, other arm comes up behind you, and facing forward, back to center, stretching out, coming down to a straddle stretch, all the way down to the floor, crown the head down, make sure your feet are wide and forward. Inhale, exhale, sink down towards the floor. Lift your tailbone, again, inhale, exhale, sink down towards the floor. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your hands behind you. Lace your fingers and stretch away. Hands back down to the floor. Turn your fingers backwards, long behind you, as far as you can. Bring the fingers back around. Bend the knees, hands on the thighs. Tuck the chin, pull up to the spine. Core is working all the way up. Turn the right foot and turn the left foot. We're going to come into our warrior series. You want to sink into that front knee. Now, if you can see my feet, I'm going to back up just a little bit so you can see I'm pushing out to the outside of the back foot, sinking into the front knee. Inhale and stretch those arms out into your warrior 2 pose. Gaze is forward and strong. Breathe and hold. Now take a look. Are your arms level front to back? Your fingers reaching. Very nice. Inhale. On the exhale, stretch back, down the leg, reaching up, reaching down, gaze, stretching up. Good. And back to your warrior 2. Good. Next breath, we're going to stretch forward. Forearm down. Maybe you can only get this far. Maybe you can stretch all the way over. But keep your chest open. You can see I'm not dropping the shoulder forward. I'm keeping it open. And this is kind of nice. I can see myself. I can see my own form. This is a good way to check it out. Come back to your warrior 2. Now I turn our torso, reaching, breathing, stretching up into our warrior 1. Gaze is up, stretching up, sinking down. Try not to grab with your toes. Straighten the front leg, turn your feet forward. Next breath, straddle down. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. This time bring your hands to your elbows. Let the forearms pull you down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, stretch down. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Last time. Once again, bring your fingers down, walk them backwards. How far back can you go? Pull the crown of the head down towards the floor. Lift the tailbone. Then walk the fingers back. Bend the knees, hands on the thighs. Round the back and roll on up. And we'll turn to the left and repeat what we just did facing left. Sinking that front knee. Warrior 2. And reach for the fingers. Gaze is forward. Standing tall and strong, breathe in reverse. And come back to warrior two. Next breath, and stretch forward. Forward stretch. This should all feel really good. You're warming up. Gaze is up, arm is over the ear. And come back to warrior two. And reaching with those hands. Make sure they're level front to back. Turn up into your warrior one. Sinking into that front knee. Make sure you're pushing out to the back foot. Tall spine. Breathe and straighten the front leg. Turn the feet forward. Stretch down one more time to the floor here. Relax the crown of your head down. Let's walk our hands to our right foot. Both hands are reaching. Next breath, right hand comes up to the ceiling, left hand pushes off the floor. Breathe and back down to center. Relax your shoulders. Walk your hands to the left foot. You're going to reach as far as you can with the right hand. Left arm sweeps up to the ceiling. Reaching, both arms are straight. Legs are straight. You're reaching behind you. And back to center. Bend your knees. Around the back. Let's roll up. Here's the core. We're going to go back to the right side. We're going to go through our whole warrior series now, because I'm looking at this and I don't know who might be watching. I told you we'll do about a 30-minute workout. Basic yoga. If you're just starting, it's a great way to get the basics down. Be ready to go deeper next time we're all in class together. Reaching your warrior two, stretch. Jesus, forward, sink into that front knee, push out and hold. And take our back arm to the front arm, bow and arrow all the way back. Good. Use the torso. Use the core. Last one. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and bend that back arm, stretch the front arm up. Good. Reach down with your back arm. Reach farther with your front arm. Reverse the warrior. Come back to your warrior two. This time we're going to come down for extended side angle. You can stay here. You can come down to the floor. Stretching up. Good, good. Let's come all the way back up into our warrior two. Feel how you're using the legs, your stomach, all those core muscles. Reverse. Come back to your warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Stretch forward and reach down into triangle. Now you can stop with your hand on your foot or your shin. Otherwise, you're going to try to come all the way down into triangle. Very nice. Let's go ahead and reverse the triangle. Bring your hand down, other hand up, and reverse the triangle. Both hands down either side of the front foot. Inhale, exhale, stretch down into the front leg. And again, inhale, exhale, sink down to the front leg. Both hands behind your back if you can. Lace, keep them in line with your spine so your shoulders are even. Stretch out as far as you can. Good. Hands down, turn the back foot, hands in the front thigh, walk up into your sun salutation. So you notice the back heel is off the floor, breathing with both arms up, stretching up into our sun salutation. Temple hands, if you can, stretch up. Bring both arms forward, we come up into a balance, into our warrior three. Now, bring your fingers down to the floor. Now, that might be treacherous there. Bring that leg up as high as you can. You can practice balance here. One hand on the calf, both hands on the calf. Whatever you can do. Fingers back down. Lower the leg to horizontal. Keep the right fingers on the floor. Stretch up into half moon. And sometimes we fall over or in half moon. Both legs straight. Try to open the chest. Bring it back down. Lower the foot. Walk back to center. Let's go as deep as we can to our straddle stretch and come as low as you can. Lift the tailbone. Hands are at the elbows. Stretch to the floor. Fingertips on the floor. Press up into a flat back this time. So I want you to look up. Bend the knees. I'm going to bring my feet in just a little bit. Bend the knees, round the back, roll up through the spine. Find those core muscles to lift you up. Nice and tall. Turning to the left side for a warrior two. We're going to repeat what we just did on the other side. Reach with those fingers. Gaze is strong. Breathe and reverse. Come back to warrior two. We're going to do our bow and arrow. Bring the hand up. Stretch it back. And again. Three times. Good. And let's go ahead and back again. Come back to warrior two. We're going to go ahead and bend the back arm, front arm up. Good. Stretch down again. And come back to our warrior two. We're going to come to our extended side angle pose. So bring your hand down, stretching up, reaching down to the floor. Try to keep the shoulder back. And that's not as easy as I make it sound. Extended side angle pose. How low can you go? Keep that front knee bent. Come back up into our warrior two. Reverse. Into our warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Reach forward and down into triangle. Good. Let's reverse the triangle. We'll bring the right hand down, and this time the left hand goes up. Remember, I'm mirroring you, so don't wonder why I'm wearing that watch all the way around. Both hands down. This is your pyramid. You're going to stretch down into that leg. This puts a lot of stretch in this front leg, so breathe. Stretch down. Bring our hands to the small arm back, stretch them up. Keep in line with your spines. We're going to work your book on really reaching up. The lower hip goes, but our arms can go up. Bring the hands down, bend the front knee, turn the back foot. Hands walk up on that front thigh. Nice tall spine, stretch up. Sun salutation, you're off the back heel. See how my heel is up? Bring your hands together, lace and stretch up and back. This is your temple hands. If it hurts your shoulders to have your arms like this, you can keep them separate and elbows bent. That's all right. Let's take a breath and reach forward and up into our balance, warrior three. Breathe. Fingers come down, leg comes up. Remember, it's going straight to the ceiling, at least in our mind, right? Sure. One hand on the calf, maybe both hands, working on balance here. Let's go ahead and bring that leg horizontal. Left fingers by the left foot, right arm up into half moon. Again, I'm trying to look at myself on the It's a little harder, so let's look up. That might actually help you. Legs straight, arms straight. Good. Good. Bring your hands back down. Step back, come back to center. Relax down. Once again to that straddle stretch. Lift the tailbone. Remember, you can set your head on the floor and bring your arms up behind you. Bring your fingers back to the floor. Press up again to that flat back. Hands come behind the feet, or feet come behind the hands. That makes more sense. Roll up slowly right to the core. Roll the shoulders back. Very nice. Standing very tall. Let's take a deep breath. We're going to come back down for a forward fold. Exhale down. Place your hands on your shin. Stretch forward with a flat back looking up. Good. I want to see your eyes. Breathe and stretch down a little lower. Good. Even a little lower. Good. Next breath, slide into your chair position. Arms forward, heels down. Nice calf stretch. From the side is going to look more like this. Sitting down. See how my back is not arching? My knees are not going past my toes. Stretching up. Breathe and come up onto your toes. A little bit of balance here. Heels down, stretching forward. Let's walk our hands forward, our feet back to the downward facing dog. Breathe and drop those heels as low as you can. Head between the arms, stomach in, tailbone up. Come down to your forearms for a dolphin. Step back into a plank. I think you can still see me here on forearms and toes. Good. Take a breath. You can put your knees down at any point. You're going to come up to your chaturanga. Good. Breathe. Gaze forward. Come down and hover. Heart, hips, thighs, toes, and cobra. Stretching up, keeping your hip bones down. If you want to come down dog, you can come up. Just lift those knees off the floor. And then throwing down to the toes. Back to downward facing dog. Enjoy that stretch. Come down to all fours. Cat cow stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Neutral spine, slide back into child's pose. All the way back. Arms reaching forward, let your body stretch down to the floor. Slide one arm through, stretch the shoulder. Switch to the other side, stretch the shoulder. Back up to all fours, right leg back. This is going to be my right leg if I'm still mirroring you. Left leg under, come down into your pigeon pose. If you can see me, I'm going to move a little closer to the wall here. You can see me stretching down into that pigeon pose. Lengthening down to the floor. You can also do this lying on your back. Breathe and let that hip stretch. Come up to the fingertips, push up, bring the back leg up, reach for the foot in. Good. And we'll take this a lot farther in our next class. Right now, just enjoy that stretch here. Let's bring it down. Remember, you have your right leg back. Once you come back up to our cat-cow pose, tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. Pull back on those heels, lift the tailbone, pull the stomach in. Come down to your forearms for dolphin. Step back into plank on your fallen toes. Using the core here. This time we're going to hold a little bit longer. Breathe. Now you can put your knees down if you need to. Otherwise, you can come up to your hands into your chaturanga. Back is very flat. There's no arch. Keep it contracted. Gaze is forward. Come down to hover. Push back up. Good. Come down to hover and hold. Heart, hips, thighs, toes. Roll up into your cobra. And up dog. Slow it down. Let's push back into child's pose. Right here. All back. This time bring your arms behind you and let your shoulders relax. Let them kind of collapse around you. Back to all fours for cat-cow stretch. Stretch the left leg back. Push the right leg under and slide down to that hip. As slow as you can. Come back and up to our fingertips. Bring that back leg up. Reach forward if you like. Pull it in. Stretch through the quad. Release. Back to all fours. Tuck the toes. Come back to the downward facing dog. Heels stretch down towards the floor. One last time. We look at this nice core circuit to your forearms. Step back into plank. Hold it just a little bit longer this third time. You're staying very contracted in the core. Breathe. Use those muscles. Breathe. Last time. You can put your knees down if you need to. Bring your chaturanga. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Fingers are turned slightly up. Looking forward. Breathe. Come down. Push back up. We're going to do that one more time. Come down. Push back up. Come down to hover and hold. Heart, hips, thighs, toes, ankle. Up dog. Slow it down and slide back and change. Come up into a sitting position. It's just about 5:30. A half-hour workout here today. Hopefully, somebody's watching. Breathe. Back to yoga breathing, or lotus or modified lotus. Make sure those shoulders are open, palms are relaxed, hands open. Close your eyes. You should breathe and feel the muscles you worked. We look forward to working out with you again on next Monday. Doing optimizing yoga. And taking a little deeper, a little farther. Inhale into the nose. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale into the nose. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Back to yoga breathing. It's nice to spend this half hour with you. Hopefully I'll see some of you in class this week. arms deep.